surrounded by darkness. Far across the distant night sky. Future. Chaos. And oblivion.
Hey guys, this is Magic Slayer. How's it going? I'm back. Hopefully, this turns out. Now, I was going to do an SV building video, but things happened. But I built the SV, so here it is. This is our first SV, and get us up off the planet and onto the moon. Here we go. Alright, so here it is. This is, I first called it the Thwomp, but I couldn't spell Thwomp, so I called it the Stomper. Jericho says it looks like a spider. It kind of does, just needs 4 more legs. So I made it to where we have this little compartment in here. Of course, can fit all 3 of us if we need it. And, you know, got storage compartments up here. Texturing. I'm still going to texture this. I just need to... I need to be able to pop the bricks out and put them back in without wasting the material. But we have the constructor. I'm thinking about putting the constructor over the door instead of right here. But we have this compartment up here where you can jump and go whoop and deploy our drones without being affected by the environment. Go over here and spy on Jericho. And that is all there is to it. Let's see, we got fuel, we got ammo, we got air, we got air, and we got some extra air, some extra air. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go to the moon. As you can see, I got this to where it's a it's pretty much a planet fall kind of thing. Takes off pretty good. I'm going to tip it forward. Fly forward better. I'm on fire! Let's get out of the atmosphere here. There we go. Let me bring up the HUD. Yay! I can see things! Okay. So this thing should be good on stuff like power. Let's see if we can find some asteroids, mineable asteroids here. Fill up the guns. The view from the cockpit isn't that bad either. I like this cockpit better than most. Guns working good. Hopefully all I run into is asteroids out here. Now, this was not meant to be a fighting vessel. Although I do plan on putting some armor on this thing. I really want to build out here on these asteroids. We do need a space base. I'll let Wolf handle that. The cool thing about this too is I can, like, if I come across an asteroid I can mine, I can park this ship and use the drone to mine it. Here's Kiando's moon. Let's head that way. We'll look for mineable asteroids later. Yeah, so far this is the stomper. I think with some armor, I think it'd be pretty formidable. Might even put in some like shields, like wide shields. Definitely know I'm going to put one of those pentaxia generator things on there. Coffee. Why does this trip to the moon take so dang long? Max speed. Got to use a couple new blocks on this. I don't know if you can see it, but right there where the I'll have to get out and actually show you, but right there, so on the front thruster right there, the thruster right in front of us here, that block that is just right there, it has that little like slice out of the top of it. That one's a new block. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. So I should be able to, on the moon, make... Where is it? Where's my constructor? There it is. Drills. I got the drill locked? Or I can't make it with... I thought I had the drill unlocked. Alright, I am back. I know it didn't take that long. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but something happened and it kicked me right out, put me on the planet, but I didn't have to do anything to it, I just flew back to it and it worked this time. So here I am, da moon. As you can see, we got 10 pentaxid, 10 iron, 8 silicon, 4 cobalt, 5 magnesium, and 8 promethium. Ooh, man, the Xerax is frickin' everywhere on this planet. Iron deposit. Iron deposit. But I need Promethium bad. That's what I'm flying to look for right now. Oh yeah. There's definitely something on here that it does not like. But I mean, I'm not getting any error messages. I don't know. Alright, let's fly around the pole here, or the... Is that the pole? That's the equator. Give the equator a good fly around. Oh, another iron. 3 out of the 10. Another iron. Well, there's iron at the equator. I almost want to make a processing base. Promethium! To the south. And a pentaxid. Nice. So I can go in, kill the thrusters. What that looks like? Yeah, about normal. Retracted the weapons. How is there wind on the moon? Resource drill. Alright, this should not be set up in clusters, and I think it looks like... Oh, tell me I need to get an ore finder. Alright, this is one of the things we did not want, and I don't know why it's making me do this, but... I need 3 points. Where am I at? It looks like I'm going to have to hunt this down a little bit. None of these were supposed to be in clusters. It's all supposed to be voxel. It's a nice crushed stone. Alright, so looks like I might have to dig into the files and change some things, but that's not a big deal. It's not like it's the first time I ever had to do that. I just need some pentaxid. Come on, pentaxid. Come on down. That's where I need Wolf's Driller. Too bad I can't mount a HV to an SV. I mean, granted, I do kind of understand it because otherwise we'd just be flying SVs around or CVs. Nah, freaking HVs. There we go. You know, those things. So are they just not here? Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research here. I think something's messed up. Let's go ahead and blueprint this. Save as a stomper. Let's power this down for the moment. Log out. Let's go to a single player game, the same file, and let's see, Wolf's Alpha 10. We're gonna do a little investigation here. I should have been able to find Promethium. Should have been a voxel. There was just nothing there, so we're gonna go check it out and make sure it's okay. If it's not okay, then I have to rework the planet just a little bit. Not a big deal. It happens from time to time, especially with custom scenarios. You fiddle around with the planet, you know, you don't visit it, and then when you get there, you're like, oh, hey, guess what? But we did say this universe is going to be ever-changing, so we're going to play it, and we're going to change things as we go along. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to perfect it, and make it great. So this is just part of it. So now I got to figure out, okay, is it voxel? Is it, somebody on Reddit called it clusters. We'll go see. We'll find out if it's a cluster spawn or if it's a voxel spawn. I'll be able to find out pretty quick, actually. I like this. GM, boop, pop out. We'll let that fall. Alright, where is Damoon? Why is Damoon always on the other side of the planet? I'm kind of curious. are mineable asteroids, but they're like butt up against the planet? Oh yeah, that's something else we're gonna have to change. That asteroid is right in the planet. Of course, this originally wasn't a yeah, all the mineable asteroids are inside the planet. We'll fix that. We'll fix it good. It's not a hard fix, we just need to push it out into the asteroid belt. Alright, here's the moon. Let's go to Xerox territory. Supply station. Yeah, it's spawned in. By a magnesium deposit. Alright, let's see. We want a Prometheus deposit. Alright, so if it was clusters, you'd see rocks around. I'm not seeing that. Let me give myself debug assault rifle. Take a debug drone. Yeah, alright, so yeah, that's there. And that's the way it should be. So, yeah. Alright then, so why isn't it working on the server? Well, this is just one. Also check out the Pentaxid. Magnesium. That's working. Sort of other Pentaxid. Haha, drone. Pentaxid. That's working fine. Crash vessel. Alright, so there's crash vessels on here. Look at that. Alright. Crash vessel is on. Look at that. Alright. So there's the crash vessel. VCM deposits. Magnesium. So everything seems to be working. I don't understand what's going on here. Go to more Promethium deposits. They all seem to be working the way they're supposed to. Right over this one here. Straight down. Yeah, see? That one's the way it should be. Yeah, none of these are any different. So this file is no different than the one that we have on the server. That's it. That's the same. Cobalt, Promethium, that's the same. All right, well, let's head back to the server because could have just been me. Wouldn't be the first time. And if I got to, I will take the planet out and put it back in and see what happens. I do know I have to change the space file, so that's not a big deal. Nobody's built in space, nobody's built on the moon, so I can reset those playfields pretty easy. Alright, let me power this thing back on. Open the door. And... Alright, so according to... Oh, no. Let's just go to another... Let's go to another deposit. Let's see, we want thrusters and we want weapons. There might be a drone. Taxed. And no pentaxid. Alright, looks like I may have to reset the playfield. But I'm going to call it for this episode, guys. Remember to play hard and game harder. And remember, I mean, so anytime you make a custom scenario or you alter a scenario, these are always possibilities. So we'll get this fixed. And hopefully when we all get back together again to record, we can come up here and just pillage the moon for every last little bit of resources it has. So until that time, guys, safe journeys.